We've arrived! What do you think, Urias? After so many worthless confrontations, isn't this wasteland stretching before you simply exceptional?
It is hollow.
Well, I can't imagine anyone wanting to live here. Corroding heaps of iron, smog from the mana forges, walls battered by enforcer crossfire. Not the most picturesque locale, is it?
Assuming that you defeat Baphomet, how will you go on living? Do you plan to subsist for eternity in this tiresome world?
That is the question, isn't it? Personally, I couldn't care less what happens afterward, so long as my sisters are at peace.
So the only aim in your struggle is to defeat Baphomet. Perhaps you enjoy battle more than you wish to admit.
Oh, how embarrassing! I forgot to mention something. I'm going to break down soon. You know, like, permanently.
What?
Among my sisters, I was the first to be created. I was something of an experiment, you see, and my age seems to have caught up with me. My internal system errors are becoming more numerous. And what's more, whenever I utilize my alpha drive system, the errors become more frequent. Essentially speaking, the more I fight, the more I die. I imagine only a few more uses remain.
You intend to die fighting Baphomet?
If that's how it must be. But nothing is set in stone. After all, I didn't have to unleash my full capability earlier when I visited you in Baphomet's lair. Alas, woe is the flawed construction teetering on the precipice of collapse. That's me. But Tetra and Ania are different. They're top-class units with nearly perfect builds. Vampires live forever, correct? We're completely opposite in that regard. I guess that's one reason I've taken such a deep interest in you.
How foolish. Perhaps because you are a machine, you do not understand the true value of life.
Oh, I do. It's not like I want to decline it as scrap, but if it's what must be done, if it will protect my sisters, the Resistance... No, it's not for them. Well, it is, but most importantly, I'll do it for myself. I'll make my own purpose in this world, and that's all there is to it.
Oh?
Urias, you live for battle, even though you understand that's a hollow existence. What sparked your obsession? My curiosity's killing me.
If I tell you, what will you do? Admonish me once more?
I've learned my lesson there. Weren't you listening? My disdain for you has transformed into... Oh, what did I call it before? Deep interest.
Ha! I was born in a world enveloped by the Shroud of Night. Unlike the other vampires who are imitations of my kind, I was born as I am. Among vampires, I was a paradigm, created with a natural right to power. And I sought to test that power against whomever I could find.
I can only guess how many you murdered.
The deaths were manifold. Knights, warriors, women, the young and the old, entire clans. I slaughtered without pause. But it was never enough. There is nothing more irritating than the shrill cry of the impotent as they breathe their last. I found no joy in this fruitless slaughter. This world is brittle, impermanent. Where are the gods? Where is salvation? Why bestow this power unto me when there are none who can rival it? I questioned my very existence. Forever in darkness, forever asking the same questions. And yet, the answer was not as esoteric as I assumed.
Let me guess. Battle? That's all it took to cure Urias Formond of his angst? To give this impossibly powerful vampire a reason to be?
Indeed. The dance. Long ago, a knight from an insignificant country grazed my cheek with his blade. It was my first wound. It was the first time I ever felt pain. From the moment I saw my own blood falling to the ground, something inside of me changed. I finally understood my true purpose.
You're saying you were born to continuously test worthy foes with your overwhelming power?
Precisely. It is only when I dance with the worthy that I feel alive, that I feel that I exist for a reason. It is the dance that gives me purpose. It is the dance that gives my power purpose. And it is why I will fight until the curtain closes on eternity.